Yeah. All right. Welcome. This is the first of hopefully many more announcements regarding the Fantasy 2022 season. I'd like to welcome you all to the All Right No Allowing Larai League, also known as the A.N.A.L. League. You get it? It spells anal. And it's funny. Yes, this is our league. We are set to establish the draft order. Now, I could have went with Yahoo default and allow it to just randomly generate an order. However, this year I thought I'd make it a little interesting, give us something to pay attention to and watch. So I'm going to get into that a little bit later. Stay tuned. I'll break down how this draft will be selected. My reason for going against the Yahoo default is in years past, anytime anything would happen, people would assume there was some sort of fixing. My goal with this league is to have it be as fair as possible. We pick our teams, we choose our players, we put out our lineups as best we can, and may the best manager win. You know, there's some skill involved, there's luck involved, but I don't want it to be any sort of feeling that there's any kind of collusion or anything like that. You know, if I went with the Yahoo generated approach and it happened to give me or one of my Leon, for example, he's my partner at my job. He's joining this league for the first year. Gave either one of us the first two picks, I would feel as though, you know, many of you would think something was up. So, anyway, welcome to the league. This is going to be just a short video. This is the official draft order presentation. Give you a brief rundown of the league. We have 12 managers, so there's going to be a lot of teams. The talent is going to be spread out. It should be a pretty competitive year. We are set to draft. It's going to be next Saturday at 3 p.m. or 1500 hours Eastern Standard Time. If you can't make the draft for whatever reason, if you can be close but you can't quite get there at 3, reach out. I'll see if we can be flexible. As of now, this seems to be the time that works the best for everyone. So we are set to do it at 3 o'clock next Saturday. Subject to change, it might be closer to 3:15. The reason for that is we will also be meeting, those of us that can, will be meeting at the Abbey Road Bar in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's off of 58th Street and 9th Avenue North. It's a great fucking bar. They have happy hour, 2 for 1, 3 o'clock until 7 p.m. You can get yourself 2 draft domestic beers for $3, and there's a decent group of us that are going to meet up at Abbey Road to do our draft. Now, we don't have anything formally set up with the bar. We will just be drafting on our phones as if we were normal patrons at the bar. So if you have Metro PCS or some kind of shit service, you might want to double check that your shit works in there. I can't make any promises. I don't know if they have Wi-Fi. I have T-Mobile, it works fine. Keep that in mind if you decide to come out. I think there's at least 3 or 4 of us that for sure will be there. All of you are invited. I know many of you don't live in the area. That's fine if you can't make it, you know, but do your best to actually be present for the live draft if you are at all particular about your lineup and the players you get. If for some reason you can't be present for the live draft, either in person or virtually, you can't be there on your phone, Yahoo will auto draft a team for you. They base it off of their player rankings, which are somewhat decent. You should have still a competitive team, but you're not going to have much say on the particular picks that you get. I've posted some additional rules to the league and the league message board. You know, if you want to review them, feel free. I believe there's a clause in there that you must abide by that says if you are unable to be present for the draft and you are unhappy with your draft results, you forfeit the right to bitch and moan like a whiny little bitch. So just throw that out the window. Just saying, if you can't be there, don't complain. That's on you. But reach out if you can't, and I'll try to see what kind of arrangement I can make that works for everybody. Thus far, 3 p.m. Saturday, September 3rd, 2022 is when we are set to go. It's going to be a standard snake style draft, so that means 1 through 12. In the next round, it's going to reverse 12 through 1. Pretty normal stuff. If this is your first year in fantasy football, I would recommend maybe trying a few mock drafts, something like that, to familiarize yourself with the process. But essentially, if you have the first pick, you will not pick again until roughly the 25th pick, something like that. If you have the 12th pick, you're going to pick 12th and then 13th. So there's advantages on either side. All right, so how are we going to choose what order we pick in? Well, this year, I decided we are going to go with one of America's favorite pastimes, the Coca-Cola Zero Sugar 400. It's going to be held at Daytona International Speedway on August 27th, 2022, which is tomorrow, Saturday night, 7 p.m. start time. Features 40 fucking drivers going for 160 laps. That's 400 miles. And it's going to have high speeds, mullets, and danger. The Coca-Cola Zero Sugar 400, brought to you by NASCAR. It's the last race in the official NASCAR season. It has playoff ramifications. There are drivers battling for playoff spots. So it should be an entertaining affair. I don't fucking watch NASCAR, but I'm going to watch this shit because now I have a reason to. I was thinking there's not many other sporting events on this time of year. Give us all something to watch. We're probably, I would venture to guess, most of us are unfamiliar with NASCAR. So, you know, if you don't like it, look up the results on Sunday morning, whatever. If you're bored tomorrow night, give that shit a watch. Root for your driver. You know, it doesn't hurt anything. Gives us an order. That's what I decided to go with. I stole it off some dude off fucking Reddit. And it is what it is. So that's how we're going to do it. More particularly, the selection method. So I have a list here with all of the managers' names. I haven't cut it out yet because I want y'all to watch me cut it so you know. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, it's still recording. It's just disconnected from my phone. Alright, I'll edit that part out. Anyway, I have a list here. Let me see if it focuses. Alright, so you can see I've got all 12 manager names on the list. Okay? And I will do like a screen capture so you can really look to double check my fucking work, even though I know it's rock solid because I fucking looked at it already. And then I have another list. Get this one a little closer. Allow it to focus. Alright. Again, I'm going to do a screen capture. This list is all 40 drivers of the Coca-Cola Zero Sugar 400. It's in order from pole position all the way down. Every single fucking driver, their number. And how this is going to work is I'm going to cut out these into individual squares. And I'm going to cut out these into individual fucking rectangles. They're going to go each in separate bowls, Tupperware containers to be specific. I'm going to shake them up, really fucking mix them up. and I'm going to randomly draw a name, a driver. So each one of you will get a driver. Once we have all of our assigned drivers, we know who we're rooting for tomorrow night, and based on how they finish is going to be the draft order. So obviously, first place finish is first pick. You know, we might not get them all right. We only got 12 people. There's 40 fucking drivers. So if it happens to be the highest finishing person gets third place, the next one gets 9th, the next one gets 14th, whatever. We're going to go in what order they finish. If your driver happens to not finish the race, then obviously they're fucking last because they suck. But if 2 of your drivers do not finish the race, then damn, you both really fucking suck. Who do we pick is the most last, right? Well, we're going to base it off of laps finished. So if your driver goes out of the race at 30 laps and my driver goes out of the race at 70 laps, guess what? You sucked worse than me. So you are last. That's how we're doing it. If you have any complaints, honestly, I don't give a fuck. It's my league. You already paid me. No refunds. So there you go. So with that said, we're going to get into the selection process. I'm going to pause this video briefly. It's been recording for a minute, and in a moment you're going to see me cut all of these out, put them into the containers, and do the drawing. So best of luck to you boys. Hope you like the method. We'll see what happens. Alright, part 2. Here's the same list I showed you. Still intact. You're going to see me cut them up. I'm going to put them in the bin. So 1 second. I'm going to fast forward this part so it might look a little quick. Alright, all 40 are in the bin. I'm going to shuffle them in a minute. Let's get the managers out of the way. All 12 managers still on the list. Alright, cutting is done. First thing, I'm gonna fucking fold these motherfuckers. Get them all kind of jacked up. I don't know why I'm doing this step, but it feels necessary. Alright. Now I'm gonna pop these lids on. This is the finest dollar store Tupperware. Lid is on. Lid is on. Gonna get to shuffling. Alright. Now for the moment we've been waiting for. I got drivers on my left, managers on my right. I'm gonna close my eyes just to add another element to the fact that I am not fucking purposely doing any of this. And we are gonna set our order. Now remember, the order I draw them in is not the order we are drafting in. We are dependent on the final position of your driver in tomorrow's NASCAR COCA-COLA Coke Zero Sugar 400 race at the Daytona International Speedway. So the order that I'm drawing these doesn't fucking matter. It's just random. Alright. So I feel like I have 2. Yes, I have 2. Who do we got first? We got Shawnee, Mr. Oldenburg. And he is going to be pulling for Ray Black Jr., number 51. I might need to get in a little closer so the cameras can catch this. Hold up real quick. Alright, alright. Can you see that, camera? Focus. Focus. Fuck. Didn't account for this. Alright, Sammy, I'm gonna need your help. Go up to that camera. And, you see the little shutter button? Just hold up. Right there. Just kind of like half press it. Don't push it hard, just a little bit, just to get it to focus. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Alright, Sean. Ray Black Jr., number 51. Congratulations, Sean. I don't know if he's any fucking good, but he's black. That's gotta be kind of good, right? Alright. Next up, we got myself. Oh, here's the collusion setting in already. Number 2 pick. DJ Kennington, number 96. Tell you what, I'm going to set these fucking things to the side just so you can see. I got DJ Kennington, number 96. 96. Alright. Next up. A little more shuffling. Why not? Eyes are closed. What do we got? I got 2. We got Clay. Going for Joey Lagano, number 22. I don't fucking watch NASCAR, and I've heard that guy's name before, so congratulations, Clay. Sounds like you got a good driver. Alright, keep those together. Next up, in the mix, we have none other than, is that one? That's one. We got Alex Quay going for Eric Almirola, number 10. Eric Almirola. Never heard of that guy before, so you're probably fucked. Alright. Continuing. I really hope somebody gets a Kyle Busch or a Jimmie Johnson, if that guy's still driving, or Bubba Wallace. I mean, come on. Let's get some real stars in this bitch. Alright, we got CJ, who's got Austin Dillon, number 3. CJ with Austin Dillon, number 3. It's Allen Iverson's number, so maybe he's pretty decent. Who knows? Gonna keep this going. Alright. Next up, we have Matt Weber, aka Melky. And he's got A.J. Allmendinger, number 47. A.J. Allmendinger. So Matt with the A.J. Allmendinger. Alright, we're getting into it, getting down to it. Got 2 more. We got Leon Nettles the third with Landon C, number 99. Leon with Landon C, number 99. Alright, we got a bunch of no-name scrubs is what we got. Okay, next we have our boy Trey, who's got Alex Bowman, number 88. Shout out to Daryl Waltrip, number 88. But Trey, you have Alex Bowman, the new number 88. Good luck to you, sir. Couple more coming. Alright, next up we have Daniel Alley going for Chris Buescher. Buescher, that's spelled B-U-E-S-C-H-E-R, number 37. For Daniel Alley, Danny with Chris Buescher, number 37. Getting down to the last couple. It's feeling light in this right bin. Who do we got? We got our boy Nate. Nate the Great. Nate has got Eric Jones, number 20. Eric Jones, number 20 for Nate. Alright, last couple ones here. Really get in there, get y'all a good driver, you know what I'm saying? I'm pulling for a first place finisher here. Who do we got? We got Steven. Oh, see you son of a bitch. I did it for it. Steven with Jimmie Johnson, 48. Jimmie Johnson, number 48 for Steven. And lastly, I don't need to shuffle this one. I do need to shuffle these. Alright. Quick little jumble. Who we got? Alright, that feels like a winner. We got E. Coli. Collin with Clint Bowyer, number 14. Clint Bowyer, number 14. Alright. That concludes the drawing. Now we know who the drivers are. I'm going to do a quick little review here. Just help from my lovely assistant, the beautiful Sam. Can't see her, but she was assisting. Have everything documented. So to recap the picks, we have Alex Quay with number 10, A.N.A.L. Oh, Eric Allmendinger. Got a little lazy, didn't fill out the whole thing. Maybe I was going too quick. Alex with Eric Allmendinger, number 10. We have, mind you, I'm going to read these off. These aren't in order. We already had a list with everybody's names on them, so bear that in mind. We got Steven with Jimmie Johnson, number 48. Steven, Jimmie Johnson, number 48. Clay, Joey Lagano, number 22. We got Sean with Ray Black Jr., number 51. Myself with DJ Kennington, number 96. Danny with Chris Buescher, number 37. CJ with Austin Dillon, number 3. Leon with Landon C, whatever the fuck that dude's name was. Number 99. I'll get back to you on the full name. We got Nate with Eric Jones, number 20. Matt with AJ, whoever the fuck, number 47. Trey, Alex Bowman, number 88. And Collin with Clint Bowyer, number 14. Alright, so we have our drivers. We're going to see how this race goes tomorrow. Based on how they finish, that's going to be our order. So I will update this on Sunday with the official order once we have the official race results. If you are curious what your driver is, you know, watch the whole video, whatever, I will post this up as a list as well. But for those of you that watched, I appreciate you. And yeah, boys, this is the first step in our league. Good luck to you. I'm looking forward to it. Should be a solid year. Should be competitive. Trying to start off with something a little different. So hopefully this goes well. But y'all have a good Saturday, and let's watch this race tonight. If you ain't doing nothing, I expect to see you in the group chat. All right, later.